create that content, and then you're done. But
I'm the jump master. I know where to land in this reality. That looks like a fun spot to land. Let's break this world!
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
Someone got first blood. And that someone was not me. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2. It'll increase fire rate for shotguns. There's extra supplies here.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Here. Stay healthy.
Attention.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Everyone here.
There's a new champion. Beats as the last one got uncrowned.
Warning. Ring closing.
We're already inside the next ring. Good strategizing.
Kill that flyer.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Wonder what the play was.
do it. And also, you want to make sure you want to get
Attention.
like, comment, subscribe. You don't want to
Care package incoming. Hey, Tai Ha.
You don't want to ask them to subscribe and comment. You just want to ask them to do one very simple thing, and this increases the odds they're actually going to go ahead and do it. And by the way, if you get more comments on your video right now, you're basically instantly going to get more views and
Always ready with the fallback.
than likes for right now or than subscribers for right now.
Ray and I worked together very closely on the film Civil War.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Probably about halfway through, we started talking about...
Half the squad's left. We can end their worlds.
We were in John Seals in Iraq conducting an Overwatch mission. In doing so,
Backpack here. Level 2. You're only as good as your gear. And skill.
The story kind of hinges around Ray and
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader making things messy.
Alex doesn't recall what had happened. It's just a love letter from Ray to Alex. The entire cast and crew, including myself, felt an overwhelming sense of responsibility. This will be undoubtedly one of the most important, poignant things we'll ever do.
Buying out for the Void Nexus.
Really helped them film this Navy system. To film it.
Got a level and an upgrade. Holding.
Using a Void Nexus. Oh, that's big.
Step by step, beat by beat, you're experiencing it in real time.
Reality doesn't let people if that's fast, there's sensory overload. Real gunfire explosions. Not just one, multiple would be upgraded. So I wanted to say like, hey, this is my experience, so this is what I'm feeling. Here was what I made this film.
Could be fun over here. Fallback plan all set.
Okay. Stop forcing ads for your forklifts on financiers. Start marketing to the right people by targeting industries and functions on LinkedIn ads.
Now, change number 3 is you need to ensure that you're leveraging YouTube Shorts. You also need to make sure that
Gotta
you're
hop
not
up here.
making several mistakes
Select
when
fire.
it comes to posting YouTube Shorts. First and foremost, the biggest mistake I see creators make is if they post YouTube Shorts that have nothing to do with what they're live or what they're going to do. And guess what ends up happening? They get a worse audience from YouTube Shorts that only wants YouTube Shorts on the topics that they're uploading YouTube Shorts about. And this is a massive mistake. If you do not want to ruin your YouTube channel, you need to make sure that you do not do that. I see a lot of bad information going on right now saying YouTube Shorts may ruin your YouTube channel, and it couldn't be further from the truth. But making the wrong YouTube Shorts could actually potentially ruin your YouTube
Someone
channel.
over here,
You
what's
need to
that?
make sure that
Bloodhound.
the shorts that you upload on the
Up
same
top.
topic is always
Hold on, recharging shields.
Getting shot at. I need clamp down.
Who's in the heat?
Recharging my shield. 1 sec.
Got an S.
Taking shots.
And that's exactly why I strongly suggest that you use Nexus clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is perfect video.
How that motherfucker know I was right there, though?
You're gonna get viral shorts ideas straight from that that are ready to publish. Here's how that actually works. You literally
Right.
upload Nexus clips, set up your YouTube channel,
Right.
and you can edit specific clips that you want to grab, or click on create clip right here. It's going to bring up all of your past content, like this video I uploaded 5 days ago. I'm going to click generate moments, and then click got it. Boom. This is going to go through, analyze my content, and actually get those clips.
Don't mention it. Evo harvester spotted near me.
The top things that I actually want to do.
Never mind.
Moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments, skip this step, and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate moments. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds, and I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I can change framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, before we get into change number 4, which is by far the most important part of this current YouTube algorithm, and the number one thing that you're doing wrong right now that is preventing you from getting views, I also wanted to emphasize that you need to make sure that you are bringing traffic from outside of YouTube over to YouTube. And there's a right way to do this, and there's a wrong way to do this. I am not telling you to take your YouTube video, post it on Facebook, or post it on Instagram, or post it on
Consequences. What are those?
Instead, you need to get people from those platforms to come over to YouTube and actually perform a search so that they find you organically, so that this trending YouTube algorithm.
Hi, them. Are you watching? You, but only if I win.
Now, the creator that I've seen do the best job with this is this creator right here. In fact, they've been able to
This
grow their
is your
YouTube channel to
champion.
over 1.3 million subscribers with only 140 views by implementing this tactic. So what they do is they also
I'm the
use
jump
it on
master.
Instagram, and
My
they do
favorite
two
kind of
things
fun.
right here. First and foremost, if you click into one of their picture views right here, they have in their description right here 3 courses for all these topics on their YouTube channel. Search Baddie and Business to learn, and then it tells you exactly where to start with a playlist on their YouTube channel, which is business.
Man, I hate
I'm
this.
Jetmaster. Remember, any weapon is better than no weapon. Jumping! Remember to
They're not just telling you go to the link in their bio where they have their latest YouTube, because they understand that's not actually going to help YouTube. Instead, almost every single video that they make, to go ahead, do a search for their YouTube channel.
Land it close by. Get it loud.
The algorithm.
Both their shields.
Anybody that goes to the website,
Mine is with
Man, that fucking shotgun ass.
someone got first blood. I'm healing up.
Good chilling.
most important thing that you
Don't
need
worry
to do
about
is
ring
shoot
fry. We're in the next ring.
How that bitch was like, fuck out of here, bro.
Like all the best
is what somebody
endings.
just interacted with the last time
Got a
you
sword.
the last 72 hours of YouTube. What do I mean by this? If you go to YouTube right now and you look at your or you look at your shorts, that content is
Evo
going to be
harvesters
shown
are now available.
based on the past content that you've interacted with. So what you need to make sure you're doing is understanding what your ideal viewer
Teammate's banner in my pocket.
what videos, what creators
Big!
are
I leveled
you
up.
need to make
Bet I
sure
know the perfect
you are
upgrade
not
to go with it.
competing against
Chosen an upgrade.
Instead, you need to be making content that is going to be complementary to them. Because the worst thing that you do as a small YouTube channel is try to compete against your competitors. Instead, you should be trying to support them in the sense that you're creating content that can show up side by side next to theirs, and people are actually going to want to click on your content, not instead of their content, but in addition to their content. Because what this is going to do is one, make
Calling
your
a response.
YouTube to show your reach to more people. And two, it's also going to build you're not just going to be instead, you're going to be confident. Let me show you. Okay, so here's how you're actually going to pull this off. You need to
Inside the ring, just like I planned.
ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Rock, sometimes.
I guess that's what friends are for.
You're saying I can get this?
R99 here.
Attention.
My map. But there's also a burger.
Care package incoming. They tie her.
Let me check this over. There's 2 of them in the day. This could be breakfast.
Heavy ammo here. Flatline here.
Ammo's almost gone.
This and think about
Ew, I'll find more.
You got the thing for this?
Really want to respect all ways of life, but if this is just think of this when you think of
The extra one.
That video I just showed y'all was basically about people going to get the
Car SMG
Here
here.
they come.
talking about, right? So for you to go get this is what they're going to give you in return. They're going to give you some and a hamburger. I'm talking about the lowest quality food in America.
Reloading.
It is disturbing to see that our government will pay for an ad like this.
Man, fuck out of here, bruh.
Back on your feet, buddy.
I leveled up and it comes with a fancy upgrade.
We uncrowned the champion. Don't worry, cameras were on us.
Bro,
Look.
mothers, nieces, cousins, nephews, brothers. You feel me? Enemies, neighbors, school teachers.
I'm healing up.
Hold on, recharging shields.
If you go get the, you know what? You gonna give you some French fries and a burger.
Head over here. I'm tired of this
Or
place.
if you,
Got a
if you have
fallback set.
any type of faith in this system, after watching that, something wrong with you. You are mentally ill. There's enough information and everything under the sun to show and prove these the type of people you is. If you still at a mercy, if you still got any
There's
type
extra
of
supplies
belief,
here.
you still got any
Backpack
type
here.
of love for
Level
something
2.
wrong with you.
You're only as good as your gear.
If this don't make the next person
Need to select an upgrade.
they gonna change this, how they gonna help you. If you don't tell them to kiss your ass, something is wrong with you. How many people you lost to this thing?
Choose an upgrade. I'm itching to use it.
And this man got a motherfucking nerve to sit on here and give you a bucket, some hamburgers and french fries. Or America just ain't. Well,
Half the squad's left. We can end their worlds.
To go for this shit. I don't see why we ain't turned this motherfucker upside down right now, bro.
Got a walking target over here.
You know how many people we lost to this? You know how scary people are? You see how they coerce people to do shit? That family not even allowed.
Reloading. Almost ready with the fallback.
Hi, I'm using a void nexus. What are the odds it takes me home?
Yo, look at this. He ain't have no. Look, he ain't even got no shield. He got nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely not. He got nothing. How he ain't dropped?
Man, when I first seen this, man, if I was there, and he would have said that to me, oh, if you gonna get this, you gonna do some hammer.
This motherfucker ain't have nothing.
I'd slap him like the hill. Like he's a $2. Oh, this shit crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. And we done lost all these people, man, loved ones, man, nothing, dog. I'm talking about for nothing, bro. And this motherfucker got nerve said we'll give you some hamburgers and french fries if you took that motherfucker. You know how many coroners came together worldwide? Coroners been doing this shit, nigga, 20, 30 years in bombers and all this coming. They had the same shit they was finding with people. They don't talk about that. It's disturbing, dog, how we was lied to uphold America and had a nerve to pledge allegiance to this bullshit every day. For them people to turn around and do what they have done to us and doing to us. We can't forget about 9/11. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget
Weather long, but I'll bring the sun.
by design, bro. And this is what happens, bro.
You off the ledge. I am the one who put you there.
Forgot about George Floyd. Be on the table.
This is your champion.
My legs are ready to go. Partes no están incluidos.
I knew you trusted me. I am the jump master.
And that's what happens. We become
I never say die. I fight until it hurts.
It's crazy, bro. Nothing's changed, bro.
걱정 마.
Nothing's changed.
I'll find you.
Worse, man. Hope y'all bro.
Let's break this world!
When I think about that,
Father.
Target landing crossfire. Indicla.
Someone got first blood, and that someone was not me.
You got a lot of people that are 20, 30, 40 years old, age-wise. But emotionally, psychologically, mentally, you're 14 years old, 15 years old, bro. That's a strategic. That's a
Don't worry about ring fry.
Getting healthy 等等。 Hold on, recharging shields.
Evo harvesters are now available.
This is why grown ass people cannot resolve simple disputes.
Somebody fucking behind this. Two of them motherfuckers.
You succeeded only in disappointing me. I have chosen an upgrade.
And it's crazy. Ask yourself this.
In progress.
If you figure that out, then you're gonna know just how.
Boom, 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 boom.
You ready? There we go. Oh, there we go. That felt good.
Something insane is happening right now. Every day, thousands.
Ang buhay ay weather lang. But I'll bring the sun.
Eventually, everything falls apart, and I'll be there to play with the pieces.
This is your champion.
I wish all of you could fight tomorrow too, but you'll be dead.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Who told me to watch this? Oh my god! 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 Camera!
Jumping! Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs.
Even if I got a job working at McDonald's, I will be a millionaire. If I would've got a job at McDonald's within 2 years, I could save at least $100,000. That is net profit after taxes and all the expenses. I'm gonna break down how into that you get. Now, first and foremost, I could this is the year I'm prioritizing my health, but
Don't worry about it. We're in the broke their shield. Reloading. Downed an enemy.
Hold on, recharging shields.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Grenade incoming.
Boosted loader. There's a new kill leader. That's a target on their back.
Somebody outside this door.
already inside the next ring. Are we playing wisely?
They're over here. Huh?
Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top up. Opponent there.
Ready to fall back. Over here, got a top here. Over here.
Here come the jammers. Not today, Cappuccino. I've got people depending on you.
Nah, I ain't that.
I'm down. Wait, got an enemy here.
Taking cover.
How kind of you to roll out the red carpet.
I don't know.
Even when you know. In a world where algorithms censor much of the information we receive, some of the most important stories get missed from our news feeds. Ground News highlights local news from around the world, giving you an on-the-ground perspective that national coverage might miss. The app and website empowers you to form your own opinions by presenting you with every article published on any news story worldwide. My favorite part of the app is the data it gives you on each news source as you read it, such as where it leans on the political spectrum, a factuality rating indicating how subjective their creative reporting tends to be, and who funds it. I particularly like their blind spot feed, dedicated to showing you news stories that are underrepresented in the mainstream media. You can check this all out by scanning the QR code on screen or clicking the link below.
Or what?
It's easy to forget how much bias can shape your reality.
Comes in little baggies.
Little bags. And then we gave him half of it. It's a sauce.
Oh, I bet you like that shit.
Yeah, he's
So I
like,
encourage you to check them
oh,
out
he
at
folds it.
ground.news/SWU. Subscribe through my link to save 40% off their Vantage plan.
Open the door yet. It'll be
You're helping both me be
chaos.
accountable and helping my channel directly. Thank you for watching. We'll just start out with a hard question. What's been the most disturbing patient you've seen at LA County Jail?
This is your champion.
It was an inmate who,
Play a game of cat and
there's
mouse.
a couple,
Your
I
mouse.
would say like the three that come to mind. One had repetitively attempted to sever his penis.
Read okay now.
And it, had been successfully resected multiple times, but it was becoming more and more difficult to do that. And the question of preventing him from doing that was also very difficult and challenging.
How do you find something to cut it?
Right. So how does exactly right? So we don't have. That's a great question for somebody.
Yeah, if we got a third.
Right. So,
I don't know fucking that. Fuck that shit.
inmates are extremely resourceful. That's one thing I've learned. And we had this particular inmate, we had a special room that in the hospital inside Twin Towers that had been
Round one.
really designed almost for him to not
First blood.
have any way of creating a tool to sever his penis.
Rings nearby, and there's still 60 whole seconds.
Like a padded room. I wouldn't say it's not a padded room, but it doesn't have it just doesn't have anything extra. How's that? Yet
45 to go, and the ring's right there.
Attention!
Evo harvesters are online.
Transported out of that room another area, and it takes like a second.
Shields recharging. 30 seconds. Rings nearby.
and
I'm so
and then use
reliable.
that and then work on that to do. So there are always ways, and we even have a one-to-one watching the person. So in the room, I mean, like outside, watching the person outside.
Rings
But that's
nearby
not
with
even
10
enough,
seconds to
because
go.
one-to-one, the studies show, is actually, it's actually not somebody watching them the whole time. It's every 11 seconds or 11 minutes. Sorry, before she comes back to you, because the person.
Now get the fuck out of here.
So if you can imagine, we have somebody watching, hey, just sit there and watch. And I, you know,
Got an upgrade for life.
He'd also, you know, in between.
That was some fucking